Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers. This is September 2021, so that must mean I can't talk already. That must mean that we're doing our September daily. Now I'm a few days behind. I didn't decide to start to do these videos until about 4 days in, and then on Fridays I have my page by page videos that come out, which is a collaboration that I do with Kyung Shotwell, and it's pretty fun. We're doing a page a week, so I got lots of pages going on. So today we're doing page 12, and the prompt that came up was fabric, and the let's see, 12, the designer that came up was the Journal Boat, and fabric, and Miss Paintalot had picked Violet Hope. However, purple polka dots was a bit for me, and so I picked Rhapsody in Blue, which is pretty much the sister kit, except it has lovely violins and things, which I really like. So we can put this away. Now what we're gonna need, let's do this first. This is Mr. Black. I don't have a green book, so this is not Mr. Green. Miss Paintalot had a book, and we did a January daily, and she had a green book written by Mr. Green, so it became called Mr. Green. She happened to be able to get another one. I believe it's brown, but she still calls it Mr. Green, the sequel, which I think is funny. Makes me think of Spaceballs. Anyway, I think. Anyway, so we're on page 12. So I've got a cover sheet here, and then these are the pages that we've done so far. Got a scuff mark I need to cover up. What my plan is to, and I figured out what was doing it, so we got no problem now. We don't have any problems now. Yeah, I can speak English. Sure I can. Anyway, I'm going to put a cream piece of paper on the other side over here for writing space. And this is another page. Here's another one. And another one. I like this. I love these flowers. And I worked very hard on this one. Started putting charms on a lot of the pages. And this is a bookmark made from a book page from the original Mr. Green book. So this is a monochrome page. This is the floral page, which I don't have all of the parts to make it yet, so it's on hold. This is page 10, which is ink blending, so I blended these Tim Holtz inks. This was the page that I just did, and it's got some writing cards and a tag and embossed writing cards. And so now we're on page 12. Mr. Black is acting up, which is fabric. We're going to set him to the side. And what you're going to need is, you can use some thin tracing paper. You can use some, I can't think of what that's called. I'm going to use acetate so that I can see right through my pocket. And I'm going to try to make a tab so that I can put a charm on. My charm this time is a bunny rabbit. Now, I'm going to look through my charms, actually, see if I have one more music related, but I'll do that when we go on hold, because I'm pretty sure we will go on hold during this video so that I can cut the video in half. So I'll look through my bag of charms, my bag of tricks, and see what I can find. So this is going to be our base page that we're going to work on. And in this particular case, instead of gluing this to this, and actually, let's do this. The things you're going to need, Miss P used a spinner closure for from Tim Holtz, which looks like this. It looks like the spinner on a game wheel, which would be like Twister or something like that. And they look like this. They're held on by a brad, and they look like this. There's different sizes. I decided that I'm going to use magnets just because Mr. Black is getting really fat, and I think I might be able to save some space by using magnets. And I'm thinking that I like this edge to be clean. That's why. And so we're going to build on our little inner page, even though normally we don't need to. Let's see, where am I going to put that? I'll put this over here. And my book is a little bit different. My pages are 8 inches high by 11¼ inches long, which is really 11 inches long. And the papers that I have to cut them down is to 7 5/8, sometimes 7½ by 11. So we're not going to cut any length off except for trimming the page. I've gone ahead and inked this, and I've used Faded Jeans. Now, I used this paper on a different page, and I used antique linen, so to match the tan. Totally up to you. I decided to go a little bit darker this time. These are just some extra pages, and then we're going to go with the polka dot, the blue. Okay, and we also, like I said, we're going to need magnets. Here's some ephemera that we're going to store in our ephemera storer. Here's a bunch over here, and let's set some of these flowers on top of here. Now, all of this ephemera is not from this kit, even though I could have cut out all the ephemera for this kit, but I had a whole bunch that I had just cut out from page 11 that we just did. So I decided to keep that and store that in here along with a little bit of the ephemera from this kit. So we're going to set this over here. We've also got some stamps. We've got some little bitty tickets, and I've got some butterflies from the previous page still left over. We've got our little bunny charm. He's very cute. Our little bunny charm that we're going to try to use. And I think that's it. These are our tools and everything for our charm. Okay. I've got some leftover birds and butterflies as well. Not this tree sticker. That's for something else. And so we may store some of that as well if we have room. Now, she did a 2-page spread. My book opens this way, not this way. So I don't have a back cover, which I probably wouldn't have used the back cover anyway, just because of the way I'm doing my book. So we're just going to use a 1-page version of the ephemera keeper. Keep wanting to call it template keeper because I did a tutorial, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it by looking in the list, to make a folder that keeps your templates. And I call it template keeper. So, okay. So what we're going to do, let's set our magnets over here and set our ink. Now, Miss P also had inked all of her ephemera. I decided to not use the light color and ink. Now, this ephemera from this kit has been inked, but this has not. I decided to wait so that you could ink it as you used it instead of it already being pre-inked and ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this page, then we're going to fold a pocket and we're going to attach it so that it can open, and we can put ephemera in it facing both ways, and then we're going to put a clear pocket here so that when we put our stuff in that we can see it. And I might try to put a skinny little one across up here for all those little teeny weeny little teeny tickets and things. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm not sure that we're going to have enough room for that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to construct our pocket. So let's move this over here for just a minute. So our pocket's going to be 3 inches high. So we're going to need to cut this at 6 inches. Oops, my acetate was there and it's clear, so I didn't see it. So we're going to need to cut it at 6 inches. Then we'll fold it in half. If I can cut it straight. This is the 11-inch end from the factory, so it should be straight. What in the world? Why am I having so much trouble? What's going on? What is going on? Alright, we're going to cut it 6 and whatever that is. I'm going to straighten up this edge. My blade is dull. I need a new one. Well, that actually looks straight. So I'm going to leave it. It's probably just an optical illusion. I'm going to keep these 2 pieces from cutting these pages down. I am making a collage out of all the remnants from all 30 pages, so it's going to be a very large one. I hope you will. Don't know if I'm going to film making it, but I will definitely post pictures of it. So now we're going to want to fold this in half. Get this one corner straight and pinch it. And we should be able to go straight down. Okay. Use a bone folder. Okay. Then we're going to score it at 1/2 inch so that we can tuck it under. Probably should have scored it at 1/2 inch first. I hate scoring from this end. I think I'm going to do this. Well, no, I'm not. I hate scoring this close from the end. Okay, now we need to attach it to the page, but if we fold it in half and then attach it, it's just going to be too thick. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this area out just up to the crease. We're just going to cut this from the score line up to the crease, just like you do when we make pockets in manila folders when we cut them in half. There's another little scrap. Forgot to leave my box open here. I keep all my scraps in. Oh, you can buy this acetate. You can. I should have got one thicker, one setting or one. Why can I not? one thickness thicker than what I got, but you can get 25 sheets in a pad. This is the 0.003, and I think the next one up is 0.005. It may be more than that, but anyway, that comes in 9 by 12 pages. Alright, let's open our box here that I saved my stuff in, and that way I can save the scraps from this page. Okay, let me look on here if there was anything else extra. Oh, you're going to need some safety pins if you're going to do the page the way Miss Paintalot does it, which I'm not because I don't have any fabric. Well, I do have some fabric, but none of it goes with this. It would be outrageously crazy. And yeah, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to set that over there again. There's some more ephemera. I just haven't cut it yet at all. So there's plenty of ephemera to put in here. This is not going to be big enough. If you were making one, you would probably have to make more than one page that that holds your ephemera, and maybe even make a whole book like this. I think that would work. Okay, so now we're going to bring our base page back. We're going to check it out because this is right side up, which it doesn't yet does, because our pocket is going to swing. It's going to swing open. So we're going to fold it on our 1/2 inch score line. We're going to, should we glue it first? Yes, we should glue it first. We're going to glue it shut to make our pocket. If it's wrong, then I'll make another page. Make this one skinnier and put it up at the top. You just want to glue along the sides because it's a pocket. It looks a little crooked. Well, I could trim it at 1/8 before I put it in here with the dull blade. Or there's going to be ephemera in there. Put it on the back side. Well, you're still going to open it. You know, I could actually just decorate over it on the inside. It's really not that much. It's only it's not even a 1/16. Just a small error. So then we're going to attach this to the page. No, we're not. Gonna open this up before the glue dries. We're going to put a magnet inside here. Shouldn't really affect putting your ephemera in and out. They're very small. You want to put it in just a little bit. Then once we get this put on, we'll put the other one that's going to make it hold everything shut. Okay, now let's glue it shut for a pocket. Glad the glue hadn't dried yet. It was just tacky. Get it? Never mind. Bad joke number 1. Get some pop here. Now we're going to glue this on. What we're going to do is hook the part we folded around over the back. Now you want to make sure that you don't make it so tight that the end sticks up like that. You can move it out just a little bit. I think part of it might be the fold. I must have folded it just a little bit crooked. There we go. You don't want it all the way to the bottom. That's why I'm wondering. But if we put a little clear pocket, then once we open this pocket and we're looking at the acetate pocket, if we had a thin acetate pocket, I think we might be able to get away with it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, so we're going to glue this on. Just open it up. It is looking crooked. I'm having a crooked problem today. Refold it where everything looks straight. It may be an illusion, but everything looks straight. Maybe it's the polka dots. I could have used the ticking, which is the striped page, but the background was light colored, and the striped page was light, and I just thought there should be a little bit of fun contrast. Okay. Alright, you see how that opens and closes? Now this is a very large pocket that you can put tags in. Okay, this is for your smaller tags. Now we're going to make our acetate pocket, or your tracing paper. Tracing paper might be easier to work with. And you can cut this on your paper trimmer. So we're going to make it, it's very hard to see, we're going to make it, let's see, yeah, this edge is still straight. Down to there. Let's bring it up just a little bit so we can glue it. Okay. And let's flip this shut. This is part of what we want to make sure that we don't do, which is put it so far in that the pocket can't close. Did you hear that crinkly noise? Maybe my, oh, it's kind of like static electricity, or it's my piece of paper. As you can see, I've already cut a piece out. I may end up using my tracing paper, but I wanted to use this. Yeah, this is fine. This corner over here must be wrinkled. Okay, so let me look around. Let's see if this pen will work because it's a gel pen. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go get my, yeah, it works. I was going to say, otherwise I have to go get my Sharpie. Oh, we can't do this end, though, because the pocket doesn't go all the way across. Let's see. Well, actually, let's, yeah, that's the straight end. So if we just flip the paper over, my dog's right there. Now, this is going to come off, except for from there. Alright, let's cut it across and see if I've got enough room. No, we're not. It's going to hit the cutout, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let me put you on hold, and I'm going to get the tracing paper. It's going to be easier to work with. Okay, I think the tracing paper is going to work much better. We'll still be able to see through it enough to see what's in here. So you can get this in a pad as well. Let's put it here. You're going to be able to see the glue through it, but the glue dries clear. So hopefully we'll be alright. I just keep bumping it with my hand every time Okay. Let's make it about here. Hopefully my dull blade does not shred this. No, it did a little teeny bit. But it just sounded like it did. Okay. Well, all right. Now we're going to have to cut the width. Yeah, this is so thin, I think we'll be fine. This. Now, if you were doing the one like Miss Paintalot, you would just do 2 pages that are identical, except for any decoration you may, want to do that you want to do differently. This is a pretty straightforward page, and I wonder. Could I do my tab now? I'm going to fold it in half in case you're wondering, like, oh my gosh, that's such a large tag. Well, I'm going to have to put it up here because otherwise it's going to... Actually, it won't. Alright, let me put the pocket on. Almost put the pencil in my mouth again. Why did I flip it over? I have no earthly idea why I flipped it over. Now, I guess I could have made this as long as the page since I wasn't doing the... Oh no, it was going to be a ½ inch shorter anyway, no matter what I did. Because my page is only 11 inches wide, we took a ½ inch and folded it. Hence the ½ inch here. So I will put something there. Maybe a piece of ephemera to kind of cover that up. I want to put enough glue so the pocket sticks. I don't want to put too much glue. I just got a big blob. At the beginning right here. I don't know what my glue is doing. It's bubbling over. I don't know what's going on. Okay, not really sure how that's going to look. My stomach's growling. I've had kind of a weird stomach thing going on all day. So even though my stomach's growling, I do not trust it. I didn't have it over quite far enough. So I'm going to go by this edge. Here's Oz making his appearance. Everybody say, "Hi, Oz." See, he said hi back. Thank you. Yeah, this appears to be, that's going to be clear. Try a wet wipe and see if I can get it off of here. I don't want to tear it. Now, I think I made mine too high. But it'll work for the large tags. I just don't have any cut out right this second. If I thought I could get away with it, I would, there we go. Can't forget our closure. We just let it go right to where it's naturally stuck from where the other magnet is. So that's going to hold that shut for us. Now I'm supposed to use fabric. If I folded this in half, would it still stick out far enough for me to put the Actually, I'm not sure my stomach is growling. We could put it right here. Why, yes, yes we could. And still have enough room to have my charm. Bound and determined to have a charm. And a charm I shall have. Look at that volcanoed. Not sure why. Every once in a while it'll do that. I'm going to use this glue for that. Then you only need the glue on this part. You only need it on half. I'm not sure what he's barking at, but it's very annoying. Alright. Let's put it right side up. Excuse me just 1 second. I had to go ahead and stick the tab on real quick because the glue was drying. So, oh yeah, look at that. I think it works. So, do I want to do it first? I need to have some cloth. And I had tried to dye some of this cheesecloth, but it just came out looking dirty. So the blue is not a friend with the tan. So we're just going to go with the tan. It'll match. And I'm not going to put a piece like all the way across or anything. Don't think it would look good. Unless we can definitely use this to decorate, but that would look horrific. So let's see what we got over here in our flowers. Here's a pretty one. So we could cut this to where it goes to here. Then we could put a little cluster with a little piece. Cheesecloth. It is called cloth, so I think that meets our fabric requirement. I hope so, because I don't have any more. Okay, we'll take this. Maybe one of our tickets. What about a stamp? No, because it's flowers. Let's see what we got here with their tickets. See if we have a blank one. Yeah, this would work. I mean, it isn't blank, blank. Oh, this is kind of fun. Put this here with the fabric there. Get out of there, flower. We're not ready for you yet. Wonder if I should put one size bigger flower. Not that big. That's a little too big. This is one size bigger. I think this page would hold that. Like that. And then our piece of fabric under here. Straighten it out a little bit. Put it up underneath. Yeah, I think we could get away with that. Alright, so I'm going to take this off. I'm going to hope that my glue doesn't lose its mind again. I really, you know, whenever it does that, I don't think anybody knows why. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to glue. Usually I try to glue from the top down. I have to cut this and do this, don't I? Okay. It's upside down. There's text on it. And music. Music in the air. These sleeves are not very forgiving for trying to craft. Roll up my sleeves here. I do have this one as well. Nope, I like this one. It matches the now which one were we going to use? I think we're going to use that one because it matched the tab. I have all kinds of things going on here. I thought they had already moved out, but now I'm hearing the dogs from upstairs. Kind of wishing I had put this on after I put this on, but I didn't know I was going to put this on. See if I can do this. I realize that'll make it a little short at the other end, but guess what we're doing? We're putting the ephemera on there. I didn't ink that. Look at that. Using your scraps. Don't throw away your scraps, offcuts, remnants, gremlins. They do seem to show up everywhere, and you really don't want to get them wet, so maybe they are gremlins. Let's go ahead and do this while we're thinking about it. This is like black soot. It kind of goes on forever. Right, we've inked this. We need to ink the ticket. I'm not going to ink the flower. Scruff it up a little bit. Make sure it's right side up. Let's glue our gauze, or not gauze, cheesecloth. Maybe we should glue it to the flower. I think that would be better. Let's try to put enough glue that it soaks through. Okay. Let's glue this on. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. This one I did do like Miss Paintalot did, like Fiona did, because it seems to work. I did do the magnet instead, and I did a tab. So we're going to do that in just a second. But spewing glue again. It's not time yet, buddy. He thinks it's time for his TREAT, but it's not. You may have noticed how many times I've gone around the end of this, or the edges of this. It really does not want to cooperate. I like that. Let's glue our ephemera on with our cheesecloth to meet our fabric requirement in a very loose manner. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. There we go. We can cover up the fact that that doesn't quite reach the end. And I think we're going to need to put a little bit of glue under here. Let's see if we can get a little dab under here. Okay. A bit under here. Except right there. Let's hold it up till it dries. only going to take a second. I like that. Of course, we're going to have that little bit of a thing around the edge because we're going to be putting this on that cream colored paper. It's still okay. All right, let's see what we've done here so far. All right, we put our ephemera on, put our stripe, we put our tab and our magnet, we put our tracing paper pocket for these bigger items. I don't know that any of these are big enough. Let's put the pocket back here just to give you an example. I haven't cut the corners of these off yet. There we go. Now if you had those tall tags from like Artie Mae's, then you know, you could put those in there, the big tall ones. But I'm just putting these in as examples so that you can see through them. Okay, got our magnets. I'm not going to put too much in there because we still have to glue it onto our tan page, which is here. It's going to look nice. Let's get our glue on here. Then we'll put our charm on. Okay. Sorry I haven't been very chatty. It's probably not very fun for you guys. Like I said, I haven't felt well all day, but I wanted to get this video done for you. And I don't know if pretending to be happy or being happy. I think being happy is better. I do love doing this, so don't get me wrong on that. Just got glue on here. I'm going to flip this over, make sure we're right. Oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to say make sure we're right side up. We do want to make sure we've got it centered. All the way around. And I don't care that this doesn't go out all the way. I'm still putting my bunny rabbit on it. Okay, get my crocodile. This pokes holes like a hole punch. However, you would think, well, that's a really big hole punch. It also sets eyelets, which you need to do charms. And we're going to have to switch to another little video segment here, and hold on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mark where we want the hole to be. I'm assuming this CC is in the center, so let's go in just a little bit. Our little bunny's not going to hang quite right. Maybe I need to get a bigger loop for him. So let's punch the hole, set it back on the hole setting. And line it up. I push the punch partially down. Oh, it's because of the magnet. That's why I'm having such a hard time. This magnet was getting stuck. Okay. And we're going to put the eyelet in. I'm going to change this to eyelet. We're going to have fun with magnets again. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Then we're going to get a ring, which I think I'll use a larger one than what we need so that the bunny has room to run, and we'll be able to see him off the edge of the page. Losing my voice. Last time I did this, I tried to get one untangled and a whole batch went flying, and they were all tangled until they hit the surface, and then they just went flying everywhere. It was kind of funny. Let me get something to drink again. Let's get some bunny. You're going to run this through. You're going to put your bunny on there. Then you're just going to squeeze it shut this way. And the ends are supposed to meet. This one's not quite lined up. I'm gonna close him as well as I can, and then I'll come back and fix it because I gotta go get my tweezers and stuff. And we'll get our bunny here, except I think the magnet wants him. There we go. There's our little bunny rabbit. So now all we have to do is glue this into. Now remember, all this ephemera can go in here. There's these pockets here in the front, because we made a pocket here. We can put all of our flowers in here, all taller ones. Did I miss the pocket or make it? I missed the pocket. Kind of a narrow pocket. Oh, look at those flowers. That was why I wanted to try to put a little bit smaller one across, but it just didn't work out that way. And you might want to be careful putting flowers in, because it can slide down in there. But I just wanted to show you an example of, you know, putting tags in here. See, they would fit just like that. Let me take some of these smaller ones out. And put these tags in. I still have to trim these. I have some of these that are really big, and then you can make another page like this that has a shorter pocket, either the one back here or the one in the front. Make it narrower. Okay, so now we're going to put the glue on the back here, and we're going to glue it into Mr. Black. Set him over there. Put that out of the way. Get my crazy glue. Must be why that one company called that one glue clip crazy glue. sure that Mr. Bunny's out of the way from the glue. It might need to be thinned. Usually in this container it won't volcano out. I was very surprised that it did, to tell you the truth. Alright, I'm going to put it in here. My little ephemera went flying. And we're going to put this on page 12. Let's stand up here and look down. And let's move him over this way just a little bit. Alright. Well, some bunny does hang out a little bit. And I'll come back and have to open it this way. Maybe this will work. Even temporarily, I'm going to make that tighter. Don't want somebody falling off. Okay, so that's our page, and we've got our material, and I could have probably put some more, you know, down in here, but I didn't want to go nuts with it. Miss P put a ruffle, and I don't know how to sew, so I probably wasn't going to be doing a ruffle anyway, but I like the way it turned out, and I hope you do too. And this is page 12, and this is the end of the video, and I will see you in the next video, which will be just a second for you and a day for me. Bye-bye.